What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another brand new My Thoughts on video. Today we're going to do a My Thoughts on the Nintendo Direct on June 28th, 2022. Now, I had my expectations low because surprisingly this was a partner showcase. Last time they did a partner showcase was in 2020. I remember the first time they announced it, everybody had their hopes up so high. They thought they was going to announce Nintendo. They thought they were going to announce Metroid, Donkey Kong, Strikers, Sluggers, everything all within 10 minutes. And when that didn't happen, they got so disappointed. Then the next three partner showcases, nobody cared to the point where when they actually announced that and actually showed it off, like, nobody cared anymore. Like, damn, it's crazy how, like, between 2019 and 2021, we got no new actual Nintendo Directs, like, full-fledged, not minis. The one in March of 2020 doesn't count. That's a mini, even though it was 25 minutes. But this one's also a mini, too, even though it's 25 minutes. So, yeah, so it is what it is. So, right here, I will be giving up my thoughts on this video because I recorded a reaction video to this. But get this, I accidentally hit start streaming instead of start recording on my OBS. So, I don't even have the reaction video. Gotta love that. Anyway, so, I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on this Direct. My thoughts is Nintendo really had nothing to show off on their own, because usually every summer they announce like what, at least 8 first party games from them, like in the Direct, and it's like they had nothing to show off. They got nothing in development. I mean, they probably do, but it's probably just very early. But like, still at the same time, you got nothing to show off. No Breath of the Wild 2, no Bayonetta 3. No Splatoon 3. I mean, granted, Splatoon 3 is probably gonna about to get its own Direct, maybe in like July or August. So, yeah. But honestly, I will tell you my thoughts on it though. So, this Nintendo Direct, they showed off 3 whole minutes of Monster Hunter. Three whole minutes. 3 whole minutes of Monster Hunter, bro. Like, I get Monster Hunter is a kind of popular franchise, but 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes on mid. 3 minutes on Monster Hunter mid. That is crazy. But for real though, they did announce some other stuff like Nier Automata and Return to Monkey Island. I don't really play those games. I know Nier Automata is popular. But other than that, yeah, I really got nothing else to say. I don't really play those games. This whole Direct, half of them was my prediction came true. It was just gonna be JRPGs nobody would care for, and I was right. But the only thing else I have to say, not only thing else, I got a lot to say, but they did, the couple of cool things they announced, Super Bomberman R2, I was not expecting them to actually make a sequel to that. I mean, the first one, I do own it. It was a fun little title. And then, yeah, that was pretty much about it. Then they announced the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. I keep forgetting how many Battle Network games they made of Mega Man. Like, I'm telling you, in the 2000s, Capcom was on a fucking roll on Mega Man. They were pumping them out like crazy. Then, like, from like 2010 till from like 2011 till 2016, they announced like no new Mega Man games. That was insane, bro. And then they making a remake of Pac-Man World, which was I was not expecting because nobody really plays the Pac-Man World games anymore. But yeah, another thing that looks cool is the new Mario and Rabbids game. Like, I didn't really care for that, but I did saw it got leaked before they announced it. Holy crap. Like, of course, it's classic. Every time a Mario Rabbids game is announced, which, of course, there is two, but every time a game is announced, it gets leaked before it actually gets announced. That is insane, bro. Ubisoft gotta work on their security team, bro. But yeah, like I said, they just announced a bunch of new like RPGs and stuff that I don't care for. The one thing that did caught my eye was Minecraft Legends. It's just literally a copy of Cube World. If you know what Cube World is, they literally copied it. Like, I'm not even capping. But it does look cool though. But they announced 2 exciting things, and I will announce one of them. But before I do announce that, they also another game that is kind of interesting. They actually got Portal on the Switch. I'm surprised they even did that. Like, I know it's not that big of a deal as there's a lawnmower outside, but yeah, that was, I was not expecting that. I thought it was just going to be a PC exclusive, but yeah, I guess it is what it is. But yeah, the 2 exciting things they announced. Number 1, Sonic Frontiers. I am so glad that they actually announced new information. It does look cool. They actually showed off brand new scenarios and stuff, and the one thing that definitely I was not a fan of, they brought back Green Hill Zones again. They brought back Green Hill Zones again. Make a new map. Stop relying on Green Hill Zone. It's getting old. It's getting old. I'm telling you. Oh my. But the other maps do look cool though. And I don't know, like, I remember at the end, they showed off this big, huge robot thing, and, like, right by it, there was, like, this floating red creature, and I thought, was that infinite? Was that infinite? That had to be infinite, like, for real, though. But yeah, Sonic Frontiers look cool. I think this might redefine what the Sonic series should be, just like how Breath of the Wild redefined what Zelda should be. Like, I think it will be a cool game. I think it's just overhated on Twitter, because Sonic is just generally overhated in general, so... But yeah. And the last thing I really got to show off, or really talk about, they announced Persona on the Switch. Now, when they announced it on Xbox, I was like, really? That's interesting. You don't really hear RPG games on the Xbox. But then they announced it on PlayStation, and I was like, I'm seeing a pattern. This is probably going to come into the Switch the next Direct. I was right, even though I forgot about that during the Direct. Like, initially, I was actually surprised. But yeah, but the moment they announced the Persona 5 logo, like, I knew they were going to bring in Persona 4 and Persona 3, and guess what they did? They did exactly that. So yeah, I'm not going to get Persona 5 Royal on the Switch just because I already have Persona 4. Not Persona 4, but because I already have Persona 5, just regular, on the PS4. So, there's no really to bring up buy the Switch version. And plus, I already have 15 hours on Persona 5 already. Why restart the 15 hours on the Switch? Then we also got Persona 3. I'm not going to play Persona 3. I don't know. I don't think it's that interesting. But then Persona 4. That's the game I kind of wanted to play. Yeah, next time I have like a $20 eShop card, which is probably that's how much it's going to cost. I'm definitely going to be copping Persona 4 Golden on my Switch. It does look fun. It does look fun. And I've been loving Persona 5, so Persona 4 must be as fun. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this Nintendo Direct. My expectations were on the ground. I was not expecting anything at all. But, you know, we got something. I got a couple things that I'm actually excited about, which is Sonic Frontiers and the Persona series. So yeah, anyway, guys, that's going to be all for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Come like, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. And tell me your guys' thoughts on the Nintendo Direct below. Bye-bye.